Well, I can't talk about the specifics of anything. I think it's just an example of the pent-up interest in crypto. And we're hearing from clients around the world about the need for crypto. I mean, when you think about, I think some of this rally is way beyond the rumor. I think the rally today is about a flight to quality with all the issues around the Israeli war now, global terrorism. And I think there's more people running into a flight to quality, whether that is in treasuries, gold, or crypto. Well, I can't talk.
Yes, guys and girls, welcome back with me, Luke, to another episode on Tuesday. Yes, as you saw, Larry Fink, the CEO of BlackRock, that yesterday's news about the ETF being approved by the SEC was a load of rubbish, basically. This news, this fake news, circulated on Cointelegraph, and as you can see, Cointelegraph apologised for a tweet that led to this rumour being circulated. So it's just another lesson to be careful of the news. I did say yesterday that buy the rumour, sell the news, because we're not sure if this was going to happen today, if the ETF was going to be approved. So again, it's just another example of fake news circulating, which made the market actually pump around 10%, I believe. Let's just do this together. So that is a 10%, almost 11% move, and then we drop right back down into the $28,200 level, and now we're sitting at $28,300. So this can happen. I mean, news, rumors, they do move the market sometimes. So looking at the technicals very quickly, we did break the resistance here with, like I said yesterday, with a large amount of volume. However, because of this buy the rumor, sell the news, we did dump right back down. But what's interesting is that we didn't go below the resistance line now. So we could bounce off this. It would be good if we bounce and then retest the $30,000 level. We are forming again higher lows, so this is good in the long term. So high low, and then these two. So we'll see what happens. I mean, I'm not going to trade this. It's way too choppy. I prefer swing trading, but I'm just going to wait and see what happens next. It'd be good if we bounce off this resistance and then up to the 30k. Just one thing to look out for: what generally happens with these candlesticks is that they get filled sooner rather than later. So this is something that could happen over the next, I'm not saying it's going to happen today, but it could happen over the course of next week. Why do I say this? Well, because if we take into consideration this candlestick back in August, it was in the summer where I got absolutely wrecked. We formed this huge candlestick with this bottom here, which eventually, as you can see, it got filled. So most likely this will get filled. Let's see what happens over the next week. And it will be good because then we will be retesting the $30,000 level, which would be, again, the next big resistance. So let's see what happens here with Bitcoin in the short term. Long term, again, I'm very bullish. I mean, with this news with BlackRock, like Larry Fink just said, people are ready to buy, and it just shows this, I mean, relatively small pump. When the ETF does get approved, then, I mean, it's going to be fireworks. So it's just another example of trying to buy Bitcoin early, because when it does get approved, then we're going to go way higher than 30,000, that's for sure. So yeah, I'll keep you updated on this, but yeah, just be careful of fake news buying in, FOMOing in. This is a typical rookie mistake. So moving on to the second part of the channel, I did say yesterday I wanted to look at the top 10 cryptos. I'm not going to talk about Bitcoin and Ethereum because, I mean, the king and queen of crypto. number one rule when you get into crypto, you have to make a plan. If you don't make a plan, you're going to get absolutely wrecked. And this is exactly what happened to me 2017 to 2019. I didn't have a plan. I was just buying crypto, exchanging crypto with another crypto, and just going around in circles, and I lost about 90% of my portfolio. Learned my lesson, not completely, but in 2020, going into that the third parabolic bull run, just after the third halving, I learnt my lesson from the past, and I did make some money, especially in Ethereum. So yeah, the plan that I usually set is, as soon as I start seeing my altcoins 3, 5, 10x or beyond, I will move them into Bitcoin, and then Ethereum, and maybe some stable coins. I'm very careful with stable coins because of, especially algorithmic stable coins, I don't really trust them. As we've seen, some of them have depegged over the years and have lost their value. So, looking at the top 10 coins, what I will be doing is I'll be looking at with you XRP, Solana, Cardano and Dogecoin. So I'm not going to go through every single coin in the top 10. I'm just going to take a few examples and analyze them together and show you what I'm doing. But it's not financial advice. You have to make your own plan and your own research, especially in order to survive in this market. So don't follow anybody, even on YouTube, exactly what they're doing. I'm just here to give you some educational advice. So it's not financial advice at all. Please do your own research. So looking then at XRP, then Solana, Cardano and Dogecoin. If we start with XRP, why am I talking about XRP? Well, firstly, as you can see, it's down almost 90% from its last all-time high of $3.84, and we're currently trading at 49 cents. So why XRP? Purely because it has huge potential, especially when the SEC and its court case have been finalized, or a deal comes through. Then I feel that XRP has been suppressed for many years, and it's coiled up so much, ready for a takeoff, and it will go way beyond its last all-time high. I'm not going to give you any price targets of XRP because, I mean, we don't know how long this court case is going to go on for, but just keep your eye on it. When it's settled, expect big things for XRP. So I will be dollar cost averaging into this coin, and we'll see what happens. But back in the summer, we did see a rise up to 90 cents when the news came out that a settlement had been agreed, but not completely, and then we had a dump back down into its current price. So again, XRP is worth mentioning because I believe it will go beyond its last all-time high, and we'll see what happens. So just to its all-time high, that will be a nice 1, 2, 3, 4, 5x, but I wouldn't be surprised if we do a 10, 15, 20x on this. So that's XRP. Moving on quickly to Solana. Again, another crypto that's down 90%, currently trading at $24. Its last all-time high was $260. So for me, I think it's a bargain. I mean, and I'm sure that we will go back to its last all-time high of $260. So that's already a 10x. I mean, this Solana, really great infrastructure, great company. I think for sure it will go back to its all-time high and way beyond. So imagine if you buy at these prices, simply 10x is back to its all-time high. Before the parabolic run, you've already made a 10x there, and then maybe start thinking about putting it into some of it into Bitcoin and Ethereum. But I'm pretty sure, not obviously 100% sure in crypto, but we will go way beyond its all-time high, and maybe even touch between 500 to 750 for the next bull run. I won't be surprised if Solana almost reaches 1,000 in the next cycle. Okay, moving on to Cardano. So Charles Hoskinson's company, Cardano. Sometimes he gets a lot of abuse online because things are a bit slow, but I agree with him with the technicals. Sometimes you have to, some things are delayed because you want it to be, nothing's perfect, but you have to get things right before you publish them or put them out there. If things are wrong and you do it too fast, then I mean, the company, you could lose more value. So I understand sometimes why things are a bit slower on Cardano, but again, from its current price of 25 cents, we're down 92%. I'm pretty certain it will go back to its all-time high in the next bull run, and then let's see what happens. We could potentially see a $7 to $10 Cardano. So again, it will be a nice opportunity to start dollar cost averaging into Cardano. Now, when you see, when I mention it's down 92% from its current, its last all-time high, if we look at its current price, it could still go down a 90%. I mean, it's just a misconception some people look at. They think, oh, it's down 90 odd percent, great time to buy, but they fail to look at its current price, 25 cents, and tomorrow it could go down 90% again. So just keep that in mind when you're, and it's another reason why you should a dollar cost average and not put everything into one coin, but dollar cost averaging usually works out for the best for many investors. But again, it's not financial advice. And lastly, why Dogecoin? Well, purely because of Elon Musk. I mean, he moves the markets and he can dump the Dogecoin just as easily based on his tweets and what he says. So this meme coin, I mean, it's the king of meme coins. It's down at 6 cents. Its last all-time high, again, it's down 92%. Its all-time high was 73 cents. So you can do the math of the percentage of how many X's we could go up. And I won't be surprised if we do eventually hit that $1 mark. But if you look at Dogecoin, even if it goes up, if you do a 10x and it goes back to 50 cents, I mean, you do a 10x and then maybe start considering moving your coins into Bitcoin, Ethereum, or a stable coin. So again, that's exactly what I'm doing. Number one rule, you need to have a plan or you're going to get wrecked. And then when you start making 5, 10, 15, 20x in these altcoins, I'm not saying you have to sell them all, but start thinking about moving them over into Bitcoin, because when the next bear market comes, it will go down 90 odd percent and you'll get wrecked. So it's just some advice from me looking at those 4 coins, 4 cryptocurrencies of XRP, Solana, Cardano, and Dogecoin. So tomorrow we will consider from 11 to 20, and I will give you other coins that I'm looking into buying over the next bull run. So thanks guys and girls for watching, and have a great day, and I will see you tomorrow.